you get there, but you know, you know, what you should have make we do before we started to do this. You should have make we eat a plate first, because this whole heap of talking is just messing everything up.
In this episode, I've headed back to Portland to try what some people may say is the best fried chicken in Port Antonio.
Put this all together and we go inside and put that in the deep pot.
Right.
Damn, voila! Because if I taste this, I might just go eating. And then after that, I can't even pay the bills, man.
Meet Uncle Ray, and today he's going to be cooking up a storm at his very own restaurant. Stay tuned. So listen, when you are in Portland, you get these little shacks. There are lots of hidden gems, right? And I've landed myself at a shack. One of my boy's uncles, he is very well known for his dishes that he prepares. It's a restaurant, and you walk past many of these in Portland, but this is one of a kind, and we're gonna go in and see what he's got prepared for us today. All right, so stay tuned.
Just back a little bit, let me get some more water and do it. Mix up, you know, we call it a little paprika.
Paprika, yeah?
Yeah, a little, you know, all-purpose seasoning, pimento, pepper dried and crushed.
Yes.
So when you put all this together, then now you see the changes as it unfolds.
Yes.
You know, most people cook and don't want to get them finger in. But if you cook without the rubbing, then you miss the whole point of the presentation.
I agree. I fully agree with you, because you got to massage the seasoning.
You got to put the seasoning in here.
That's right. And as you can see, this is what it's all about. You massage the seasoning in the chicken, gets his hands dirty. We're outside and behind the shack in Portland, and this is what's going on. This is what it's all about. This is what cooking and food is all about. This is what I get excited about. Like, and apparently he is the best in Portland. You've got customers already sat there munching away, so they've said nothing but good things. So I'm excited, super excited.
The blend season.
Blend season, yeah.
In here we have, if you come down a little bit closer, you can see. So this is the carrot. I can't even talk about it so loud, because this is what gives the color on the chicken. So you blend carrot with sweet pepper, with a little onion, a whole lot of garlic, and a little ginger. So for you to get the color of the chicken, you don't have to put no, you know, egg, white or whatsoever. Them used to do this. You just, when you blend this thing here, you put a little carrot. You got to know the amount.
Yeah.
Because this thing will catch the color.
yes.
And then it will give it that little sweet kind of taste.
But you can see it though. You can see that it's already changed the color of the chicken. It's gone a bit more bright, orangey, yellowy sort of vibe.
There you go. So where you get now with the carrot is that little crust. I shouldn't be saying these things, you know, but come on. You are so good. You are so good that I am being bad to me.
Honestly, you think I trained with the FBI, honestly.
So when you put this all together and we go inside and put that in the deep pot. Damn, voila! It just popped out. You know, you make a good churchman want to talk about some stuff. So when we leave here,
that's right.
We go in there and it pop. Until then, we are out. We're out. With a little baking powder. That's it. Nothing else.
That's right.
And you gotta put this little chicken here, and
I'm guessing with the coating, you season the coating as well.
That's the flour?
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't season it?
Nah, that's a mistake. That's why I tell you that this is a little flour.
Oh wow. So you just leave the flour and that's it, because the chicken's already seasoned. That's that why.
There you go.
Right.
So when you mess it up, then you mess it up. So many people mess it up.
Right.
Because what they do is to season this.
Right.
This supposed to be this.
Okay.
Flour, not seasoning.
Right.
To show you that all you need here is a little baking flour.
Right.
And a little flour.
Right.
Baking powder and flour.
Right.
So if you can go to the shop and get the baking flour, then all you need is just the baking flour.
That's right.
With whatsoever I put here.
Right.
And this is where it's all born from. So the oil,
Yeah.
it have in a little coconut oil to give the flavor. And then you put garlic and ginger.
I see.
So that make sure your knife sharp.
So we're making the cabbage, yeah?
We're making the steamed veg from the cabbage.
Right.
So this is the steamed veg.
Steamed veg, yeah?
1, 2, 3. In order to get the right slices. You cut it too small, then it tends to steam too much.
Right.
1, 2, 3. So this is the first phase.
Yeah.
The first phase of it is to get your cabbage properly cooked.
When did you learn how to cook, man? Tell us.
Well, I've been around a lot of chefs.
Yeah.
And the truth is, every chef have a different technique. And I love food to the point where I would have take a little from this one, and take a little from the other one, and take a little from the other one. And then when you get some stuff on the road or from a person that you love to do what you do, you just can't follow exactly what they do.
Right.
Because then it will be their thing. So for you to be a owner of this thing, then you'd have to take it and put it in your home.
Absolutely.
But I love to cook. So it is in line with the style that I have seen, but more the passion.
That's right. Sorry, boss. Sorry, yeah? That's showing off right now. You're showing off. You're showing off right now.
I'm just telling you what is happening.
You're showing off.
There's a little passion to this. You gotta know what
He's
you're
taking
doing.
the piss.
This knife here is really sharp. And there you go. And then I think you'll get a better feel.
That's right.
You know, it's easy to cook.
Yes.
But in order to get what you want to be done, you got to know what to do.
Exactly.
And how much to put in to get out what you want.
Right.
So that's the phase for the carrot. Here come the sweet pepper. These things were washed, clean, and prepared to be cut up.
That's right.
So you have your sweet pepper, you take the inside out, as how this would have, cut it in two, wash it out properly.
That's right.
And then you go. Right. And the knife will do the trick.
Yeah.
No finger in the food. Don't cut it off. Cut up the season and leave the finger. Then you put it all there in your cabbage. Voila. So you keep putting it in and then get your finger in it.
And just toss it.
And you toss it over and over. Just enough coconut oil. Don't get that steamed veg too highly.
Right.
Finish the pot. Just enough and allow it to go round and round.
Sauteing this cabbage right now.
Yeah, we're getting it like that.
Ooh, it's hot in here, but it smells good. It smells good. I don't know. No wonder why he's always sweating, man. These conditions are not favorable. They're not favorable.
They are not.
It is baking.
And it's just one fire.
The one fire, you know.
Can you imagine if it was like the whole 4 fire we have running like this morning?
So as you can see, he's basically putting the cabbage mix, which is mixed with carrots and green bell pepper, and he's gonna saute it. So he adds a little bit of oil, and he's gonna sprinkle a little bit of seasoning. As you can see,
this is the Maggi all-purpose. Just a little for flavor. You go under. You go under.
He told me, it's so funny you mentioned time. He said, my uncle always cooks with time.
Yeah. Without that, if I don't have the time with me, it's all messed up.
Oh, wow.
I do everything with time.
Time. That's what he said. He goes,
yeah,
that's my uncle.
I do everything with time.
Tell me about your fondest memory when it came to cooking. I mean, what was your first memory of you cooking? And how do you think your parents did that?
All right. So, my mom, I wouldn't say a single mom, but given the fact that who my dad was, then automatically my mom become a single mom. Living with a father, but he was always absent. And so, for mommy to go on the road, to do what she do, to come back home and to wash, every now and then, whosoever in the house, he would have said, hey, look on the pot. And because I would have get the opportunity to not only to look on the pot, but to take something out the pot, then I will always say, me. She now started to find out that I'd rather to stay in the kitchen than anywhere else. So she would have basically just tried to show me a little tip about cooking. My biggest memory was one time I stealed out a chicken leg. And immediately before me get it to buy, mommy walked in. And I had to take the thing and stick it in my pocket.
Was it fresh?
And my mom knew that it was there. Wow. And you know, I have this standing up. Yeah, mommy, I have this all covered. Yeah. You can go. Right. And he must say, no, mommy, I look for something. Right. And because my mother know that the chicken leg was hot and in my pocket, the lady wouldn't leave. Oh, wow. 5 minutes. And then when she done and I go come on and say, all right, you can take out the chicken leg. That was too much. I said the thing burned me, but I enjoyed that part.
That's right.
So the kitchen becomes something that I really love. Wow. I really love to cook. Wow. I really love to cook. And you know, most things that you'll see here, if he was to stay here for the whole week, you'd have seen some stuff done away how you'd have said, I've never seen that before. Yeah. You know, because I love to cook, so all of it come out. And I was the one in the family, even from a tender age, like 11, to stay home and cook rice and peas and goat. So I enjoy cooking. I was more of the missing that at the home, not being the oldest one, but the one who that was willing. So that was it. And so for me to transit from that to this, it was easy. Because it was something that I do enjoy to do. Right. And I think the biggest part is not I know how was the food. You know, when you how much for the food? $1,500. You take it and you go. I'm disappointed. Wow. So most time I would present the box open. Right. For them to look and just get that. Whoa. Right. Yeah. Because the presentation and the taste is everything to me. That's right. So when you taste my food, call back and tell me you might get.
Listen, if it's banging, I might have to catch another flight. Or maybe extend my flight. Me not leave Jamaica, me not leave.
No, don't taste the food.
In Jamaica if the food bangs, you know. Me not leave.
It's gotta be like that. Yeah, so after 8 minutes in the pot.
Fried chicken.
And nothing give you this flavor like the carrot. And this color. So with a bucket of seasoning, 3 pounds of carrot, a 5-liter bucket, 3 pounds of carrot seasoning. I'm going to show you something that you won't believe.
Crunch. If you can just scrape.
Here, there.
Can you hear the crunch? Oh my days.
But look at this.
Wow.
With one stroke and it come apart.
Demonstrates the tenderness.
That's the tenderness of the chicken.
Yeah.
With just one push and the chicken come apart. Wow. So if you see it have this crust, then you can literally hear the sound on the outside. Right. Then you can feel now the tenderness on the inside when you see it come apart.
What's the question though, Raymond? Because, you know, Jamaica is very pro KFC. So why would they turn their back on KFC and come to you then? What's so special about your chicken then?
All right. It's about homemade.
Yeah.
The thing about KFC is that you can go every KFC and get a KFC.
Right.
But you have to come to Portland, Port Antonio, Prospect, Land Settlement to get this.
Represent.
Right at Raymond Place.
That's right.
And the name of the restaurant within 2 more weeks will be enlightening your taste bud.
Right.
And on that would you will see surprise me. When you look at the menu board, you will see surprise me with chicken and some stuff. But then you will have to be surprised because as soon as you order, voila, you would have been surprised with the taste that you now have.
Absolutely.
So within 4 to 5 minutes, this is what your steamed veg is supposed to look like and taste like. So you have the look. But I know that you want to have the taste.
I'm telling you, man. It's I'm quiet because I'm hungry right now. That's what it is. I'm quiet because I'm hungry.
Myself, I won't have no profit. Maybe that's why I don't taste the food. Because if I taste this, I might just go eating. And then after that, I can't even pay the bills, man. This is really good.
This is good, man.
This is really good. Gravy here, it say everything.
Would you say it's what marries all the flavors together?
That's what it does. It marry a person call and just hang up. And you're supposed to know that put curry gravy in it.
Yeah.
You know, the curry gravy. People heat with the curry gravy. I spend so much time to make the chicken gravy.
It seems like the restaurant business or the food business is would you say it's a saturated business? But why did you get into it? Because in Jamaica, there's a lot. As I drive through, there's shacks everywhere that are doing either jerk center or the best rice and peas with curry mutton and all of that. Why did you decide to go into this industry? Because it's a tough industry to go into.
All right. What you have to do is to just post it. Hey, I'm gonna cook. And the first day I sold 50 food.
Wow. The first day you said I'm gonna...
The first day, 50 food. And then what I found out is that the person who get the food tell the next person. If all these people would have come to my shop one day that buy from the time I start, man, we're gonna run man.
You know what? Do you know what that says? Like, even though we are in the digital age, word of mouth is still a powerful tool.
Very powerful.
Like, people are still using
the mouth, because the truth is that you look at it, it look good. But if you don't taste it and tell them that it is good, then word of mouth. So a word of mouth it come down to. It look good, but word of mouth have to say, wow, it tastes good too.
Right. That's right.
So word of mouth still carries across. In KFC.
That's
who I started to sell chicken. Man.
Ray FC. Let's call it Ray FC.
Ray FC because
Ray FC.
At one point I would have to just raise the damn thing up. You think you see anything here? If I never raise this thing up, chicken man, I would have sold like 80 pounds of chicken for the day, man. Ray FC.
Ray FC.
That's what it have been.
So that's your top seller, the chicken.
The top selling my chicken.
The chicken.
That
goes quick.
Yeah, that is it. And you can just between the oil and 15 minutes. What you need?
Nice. Yes, we are here. We're tapping into Uncle Ray's FC.
Yes, FC.
Ray FC. Look at this. It's crumbly. It's crunchy. It looks sensational. It smells sensational. Honestly, I'm not waiting to tuck in. Talk us through what's going on my plate right now then.
All right. So what we have here, we have curry beef with cow skin. And to get the beef this tender, you got to cut it a particular way to get it like this. Then now we have here stew pork. So we have the spare ribs part of the pork that we cut as, and then we have stew peas. And that's why I don't like to taste my food, because when you taste the food, it just make you want to just eat. And then you have this. Oh, this is the pig's tail. This is the stew peas.
Yeah.
This is the stew peas. In Jamaica, they say if you eat stew peas, you can be tied. Tied to a pot. But, I want to tie to this pot. This is it. Stew peas is it.
That's it. I've just tucked into, is it the curry? What's this, the curry beef?
Curry beef.
It's so tender, man. It's so moist. Like, it just melts away in your mouth. Like, how did you do that? It's just slow cooked?
That's it. Because first, again, you gotta cut it a particular way, and then you slow cook it. A little tip of water, and then you tip, and you keep on tip until it is all cooked to get that kind of tenderness.
It's just subtle heat as well. It's not like overly powerful heat. It's subtle heat. It just tingles the tongue a little bit. Because overly...
Yeah, because then now you gotta know the amount of pepper to put in. Most people cook with a whole lot of pepper or cook without pepper. But then you need to have that little tingle taste that you get there. But what you should have made we do before we started to do this. You should have made we eat a plate first. Because this whole heap of talking is just messing everything up. Why you should just make me eat a plate first. Next time you do something like this, allow me to eat a plate first, and then we can stop to talk. But
it's so hard to talk and
to you know, and the rice and peas. You know, most people cook rice and peas, and you can't separate the grains. It is so together. But this is well cooked.
This is amazing. Like, it's a combination of everything. We've got like a concoction of madness going on, but the flavors are there. The flavors are sublime, superb. The softness of the meat, the curry beef, the softness of the pork, the stewed pork, the chicken. I have to try the chicken.
Yeah, there you go. The word is succulent.
All I'm gonna say is, Colonel Sanders is in big trouble.
Praise God, the man is dead. All right.
He's in big trouble, man. Ray FC.
Yeah, Ray FC. This is good.
Ray FC.
This is really good.
Honestly, this is amazing. If you come closer, don't be shy, camera woman. Don't be shy. You've got this beautiful, delicate curry beef with this pork over here. Okay, if you can see the pork. And then what's this again?
This is the stew peas.
Stew peas. And there's bits of meat in there.
There's a whole lot of meat because there's a little bit of peas. You get in trouble now. You're in trouble. You're in trouble now.
That one's got more of a spice as well.
That's it.
I'm extending my plate. My return flight, I'm gonna extend it. This is amazing, man.
I'm just sorry
this chicken is just succulent. It's crumbly. The coating, it's packed with flavor. Uncle Ray, this is sensational, man.
You should have made me eat first. Then you run this tape. That's where I messed up right now. I should have eaten first. If I didn't know that this is how the food tastes, I would have eaten first. And then to make this, because you're messing this up. You're messing this up, man. This is good.
This man has been up and down Portland non-stop because people are always ordering. And I can see why. This is unbelievably tasty. Unbelievably tasty. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Uncle Ray, you've done yourself.
This is good. You know, it is so hard to, many cook can't eat where them cook. But me could have dived into this. This can mess up my exercise this evening. I swear to God, when something mess up my exercise at evening time, it got to be something. But this is good. This is extraordinary. This is
I'm being serious. This is banging.
This is good.
Absolutely banging. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I loved it.